You're watching GEEKCASTER. I'm Michael. Yes, GEEKCASTER, everything geek media and geek culture. And today we've got...
Hello, I'm Jamie Jirak.
What's up, guys? This is Bevan.
So today we're going to talk about some glow. Sorry to bother you. Bevan has a cool rant.
I do.
I feel it.
I don't know.
It's happening.
It's happening. Jamie, take it away.
Take it away.
Jamie.
Let's start with sorry to bother you.
Cool.
I'm really sorry, man. I didn't mean to bother you.
I told my roommate yesterday that I saw it and she'd never heard of it, and she literally thought I did something wrong when I mentioned it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, wait, what'd you do? I was like, no. That's the name of a film I saw. It was incredible. It was Boots Riley's first film that he's ever written and directed, and he just went all out with it. It was one of the most bizarre movies I've seen, and I love that because I love me some franchises and prequels and some sequels and some reboots and some remakes, but it's
all of those
so refreshing to get some original content. And the cast was amazing. I could look at Tessa Thompson do anything all day. I love her so much.
Which, fun fact about Tessa Thompson, she recently came out being bi.
Oh, yes. Yes, she did.
She came out being bi, and she kind of confirmed her relationship with
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with both of them. I'm seeing Janelle Monáe in 1 week. I can't wait.
And apparently, Janelle Monáe is also bi.
She's pansexual.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
very similar.
All right. I was about to say, isn't that basically the same thing?
It is. And you know, it's interesting because pan people basically are just trying to be more inclusive of trans folks. And I identify as bi, but I would still date a trans person.
Okay. So
I guess like if you were going to write me in a textbook, I would probably be pan, but I still identify as bisexual.
Okay.
So like it's kind of all the same thing. It just depends. Whatever you feel.
I was about to say,
she identifies as pansexual.
Fun fact also, Panic at the Disco's lead singer also came out as pansexual this week too. Mm-hmm. Even though he said, I'm married to a woman, I love her deeply, but I just love people regardless. And I guess that's the main difference between bisexual people is bisexual, they will be like, hey, I will do both at all times, and pansexual is like, hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Pansexual is I just fall in love with a person, whoever they happen to be. I think
it's kind of the same. Like I feel that way.
Okay, great.
But
cool.
I really, again, like the difference between the two is how you personally feel and identify.
Okay, great.
If you want to get a great representation of pansexual on screen, I highly recommend Schitt's Creek, the Dan Levy show. It's hilarious and sweet. The first few seasons are on Netflix. I highly recommend it.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say Deadpool for a second.
If only they would let him do more of that on screen.
He's got a crush on Colossus.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, they could have got deeper with it. But
well, hey, fun fact about San Diego Comic-Con, they're about to release an uncut version.
I heard
of
that.
Deadpool 2.
I hope that is part of the Blu-ray.
I mean, didn't he grab Colossus's ass at one point?
Did he? I don't remember.
I think he did.
I'm not sure. But sorry to bother you.
Okay, great. Going back.
My favorite screenwriter of all time is Charlie Kaufman, who wrote Eternal Sunshine, Being John Malkovich adaptation. And there's like a little bit of a vibe there with Sorry to Bother You. It was just weird. It was bizarre. You never knew what was going to happen next. And it was. I really highly recommend it. If it's weird, you got to know that going into it. But yes, see it.
Okay, so what's weird about it? I'm sorry.
It's just everything about it. It's about a guy who becomes like a telemarketer and he rises the ranks. But he uses a white voice, and so whenever he uses his voice, it's just David Cross is his voice. And it gets. I don't want to spoil what makes it weird because you don't see the weird stuff coming.
Okay.
But just even the way it's filmed.
Is it all the flashbacks? It's just the random flashbacks?
No. There's not really any flashbacks. It's
not flashbacks, but from what I've seen so far, they'll describe something in his mind, but they'll show what's like his angle from his mind.
So sometimes, like when he's making the telemarketing calls, you see him like in that person's house, like they're actually interacting.
Oh.
And that's probably the closest to that you get. But even just like the world of it, there's like a game show that everybody watches where people just get beat up. And so it's just just little bizarre details that are so unique and something that you just haven't. I feel like I haven't seen a unique movie like that maybe since Birdman.
Oh, wow.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Although I have a confession, every time somebody says Birdman, I immediately go Birdman from the Hanna-Barbera cartoon. And I honestly, for a split second before Birdman came out, I was like, "Oh my god, did they make a movie version of Birdman?" And it's Michael Keaton Birdman, and then it wasn't that, but it was still a great movie.
Yes,
I loved the movie, but I was totally thinking it was Harvey Birdman. Oh man, I was hoping for it. One day, one day I'll get it, or maybe Space Ghost. I would love some Space Ghost. Coast to coast. Sorry, I just detracted.
But tell me, live action, right?
Oh yeah, live action Space Ghost. I mean, but there's a rumor that Hanna-Barbera is maybe getting its own universe.
Oh, really?
I don't know how I feel about this.
You mean
Hanna-Barbera?
That's what I meant.
Okay,
Hanna-Barbera.
I would love that. I'm a deep like wacky races and stuff.
Oh,
but,
man.
but you know, like the DC comics that they're doing now. Those are I haven't read a lot of them, and I would like to. But I would love to see that on screen. The way they've
Hanna-Barbera.
changed it. Yes,
Guys, I can talk.
that's okay.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Whenever I think of Hanna-Barbera, I think of Universal used to have an amazing virtual reality Hanna-Barbera ride, and they switched it to Nickelodeon, and it makes me so mad. And I like Nickelodeon, but the
Yeah, me
Hanna-Barbera
too.
ride was so perfect. It was so good.
Yeah, I want me some wacky races,
Yes.
and I really want a Jetsons
Yeah.
too. Especially because that theme song is just so catchy.
great theme song.
I'm surprised we've had like what 2 Flintstone movies and
not in a
one
long time.
Twine.
It's
It's not long Twine.
we can all speak today.
We can all talk. Oh man, yeah. We've gotten 2 Flintstones movies, but not one single Jetsons movie. Well, we got the animated Jetsons movie.
The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones is one of my favorite animated movies.
it's
So good.
So good. Oh my god. But anyways, we're getting a new Thundercats cartoon though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but it's in the animation of Adventure Time, so I don't know how I feel about this. I saw a commercial for it. I was like, they look a little. It looks like it's going to be a comedy and not something too serious. The
Okay.
Thundercats. It's like Thundercats. I don't know, Michael. Can you find the new Thundercats?
Yeah. I'm
Thundercats
looking for that
Light.
right now.
I want Jamie to be exposed to the new Thundercats show that's coming out.
Yeah,
it's a
let's see, I-
cartoon. It's.
What
I
is
don't know
it-
how I feel
what-
about
is
it.
Netflix? What is it on?
No, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Disney. Or,
Okay.
No, I don't know. Don't quote me, guys. I'm just spitballing here. I just know this is what I know. Thundercats new cartoon.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Thank
Hold on
you.
a second. Here it is. Ladies
Look,
and
Michael's
gentlemen.
just.
I know, we're like
ladies and
so-
gentlemen, I want you to be disappointed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Interesting. While we're on the subject of this type of animation, does anybody watch Steven Universe?
No.
No? Oh, please watch it. Everybody watch Steven Universe.
Okay.
It is one of the most beautiful television shows I've ever seen. It starts out so like silly and one-off and like, what is this? And then it becomes the most like complex, and there's music that's so good. But the new episodes came out this week, and it has just taken such a crazy good direction. The twists and stuff, and the characters, and the new episodes. I spent all of last night crying at these cartoon episodes.
Really?
Oh my gosh, I'm literally like sobbing in my bedroom.
So talk me
watching-
through Steven Universe
So
right now.
basically, it's about this kid named Steven, and he
Okay.
lives with these 3. They're called crystal gems.
And it's in his own universe.
No, it's actually takes place in it's called Beach City, and it's modeled after Delaware. And so they're on Earth, and over time you realize that the 3 people he lived with are called crystal gems, and the gems they basically thousands of years ago rebelled against their gem overlords, basically to try to protect Earth because they fell in love with Earth. And Steven is part gem. His mother was a crystal gem, but now she basically gave up her form to give her gem to him.
So would you say that she's a hologram?
No, she's gone. But I appreciate the joke. So Steven's like happy even have gem, and a lot of the episodes have songs. There's a beautiful gay relationship that's like so special, and it really the twists. You do not see these twists coming. It's like riveting television for a 11-minute episodes of a cartoon.
Where is this on? Cartoon Network?
Yeah, and most of it's streaming on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can watch it. And
So watch it. There's gems and holograms.
Yeah, there's no holograms.
Sorry, random, but I have to show this to you. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh man.
Back to
just
Thundercats. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that's good. Can I have that cartoon instead of whatever they're gonna give me? Oh my god. You can actually play the trailer of the new Thundercats thing, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do with you. Clearly this is not made for me, us old timers. It's made for kids.
Yeah.
Kids want to see kitties. They make jokes, and they got a big sword.
Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be amazing.
Apparently, you know, the guy that is creating this new one is a big Thundercats fan, and he is wearing a man bun, and clearly from Williamsburg or something like that. I'm kidding.
Is that him? Is he the creator?
No, yeah, that's the creator. That's Lionel right there.
Cute. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess there's no way to know until you watch it.
That's true.
But yeah, definitely, I wouldn't say promising, but...
I mean, it just looks like they're going to take in a different direction. Yeah, there it is. Warner Brothers Animation. The creator is going to come up and be like, it's called Thundercats Roar. Just like Teen Titans Go. Thundercats Roar! There he is. Oh, see, I told you.
One to blame, right?
Yeah, he's got like a
shrine.
ponytail.
At least he knows the topic.
Yeah, it's just cut your hair.
Yeah.
Cut your hair.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be
Mean.
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 Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm being mean to his ponytail.
This is similar to the Steven Universe animation. I wonder if it's related.
I mean, he seems like a legitimate fan, so like I would watch the first episode to see how the writing is. Clearly, I'm not a fan of the animation, but I know that they are drawing for an audience, which is like the Adventure Time audience people, you know, or even the Steven Universe people.
Yes.
They might be like, oh, okay, let's attack that demographic. I'm just not in that demographic, so I'll be like, hey, swipe left.
That's fine. I probably won't watch it either. I'm not a huge, like, I like some cartoons, but I only watch Steven Universe because my best friend made me watch it, and he was correct in making me watch it.
Oh, okay, great.
It's not something I would have just casually chosen. It
Casually
was forced
chosen
upon
to-
me.
Well,
And
after a certain
I'm
time,
not-
you think that we would stop watching cartoons, but you put the right cartoon in front of us,
it's
and
so true.
and we will still watch it, like Animaniacs, which is getting a reboot, and I'm
I'm
so excited.
Oh, I've been revisiting Animaniacs a lot, and man,
It holds up still, doesn't
so
it?
funny.
Oh my God.
so good. I mean,
It's so clever. Because what I loved about Animaniacs is that they wrote the script for kids and adults.
Yes.
So the kids would get the silly gags, the adults would get the silly jokes.
Yeah, it really is a brilliant show.
Well, I think they were inspired by the Looney Tunes cartoons because Looney Tunes cartoons have always been meant to be family entertainment, not kid entertainment. And I feel like too many cartoons nowadays are just dumbing down the humor for just children, and it's like you're never going to get the adults to watch it with them.
And like there are plenty of us
There you go.
adults who want to watch cartoons.
Yeah, Animani, totally insane, picky and the brainy, Animaniacs. And
It's actually one of the most clever animations ever as a kid.
So good.
It's so good. Pink in the Brain was so clever. I also loved. You wear a disguise, look like human guys, but you're not a man, you're a chicken, boo. That man's a chicken. What? No, he's not. Oh, yeah, and also their educational music videos were great, like them teaching about all of the countries and the states and all that stuff. Yeah. And then there's like really funny episodes like when Wacko has to use the bathroom and he can't find anywhere to use the potty. I'm sorry. I have to go potty. And then Dot always being like they always made fun of what was trending too. They have a riff off of Beauty and the Beast, which was really funny. Really funny. And then he turns into it's like the Beast is the Tasmanian devil. It's hilarious. And then they made fun of the Power Rangers. Barney.
I'm surprised they didn't do a reboot of this because so many people love it and respect it.
Michael, I just said
it's
that they're rebooting
Yeah, I
this.
think Hulu's doing
And
it.
they're doing this?
Yeah,
and
I just said
Spielberg's
this.
I
re-involved as well, I believe.
Yeah, he's involved.
yeah.
It's coming out on Hulu next year.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael.
Yeah, listen to us.
I
I'm
was about to
pressing buttons. Okay?
Let's say I just announced that they're doing a reboot of Animaniacs.
I missed the reboot part. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. We're a team.
We're a team. We love you still. We're not going to bully you.
Thank you.
We can all disagree and have friendly banter without actually being toxic.
Yes. That's true. Believe it or
We
not.
had that last time in our episode. We had to talk about toxic nerd culture.
Yeah. That's a real thing.
It's a real thing, but we're not being toxic.
Any
We're just-
update on
the nerd
Mr.
culture? Chris
Mr.
Hardwick?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything.
So a friend of his is taking over the Comic-Con panel. Right now he's being suspended.
Isn't Yvette Nicole Brown doing it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's great.
And she's a good friend of his apparently too.
I think she works.
She handled it very well. She said, "I'm stepping in for a friend," because apparently people are saying that not everything that is coming out about him is true. So he's trying to save his. I don't know, guys. This is murky waters.
Yeah.
Again, I always.
I think we talked about this. Like,
yeah.
I feel like I read so many people that have worked for nerds and stuff that have been like, "No, I believe this. He's a trash person." So, but you know,
I'm still
and then you know what? It's very interesting. Sometimes we vibrate differently with different people around. You know, you meet someone and they're like Mother Teresa. You meet that same person and they're somebody different. No, not Teresa.
Sorry.
Mother Teresa. It's different.
Sorry. I'm still a fan of innocent until proven guilty. I think just the struggles we're facing with something like this is that there's very little evidence to help support one person or the other. So therefore, it's a lot of he said, she said.
Sure.
And that makes it difficult to pass judgment.
Right.
yeah,
I would say.
I think in this specific case, enough people have said that they know him well enough to believe it that I absolutely believe. That
Like they've all like, I haven't
they've worked
followed
for
it.
him and know, like, have seen him be
Douchebaggy.
not a good person.
All right, to the guillotine
So-
to you.
But yeah, I mean, again, I don't know the man.
Me neither.
So
Now-
I have one friend who worked for him, and I haven't had the gall to ask her about it. So maybe I will.
So now here's something very interesting. Over the last several years, I'm seeing more and more wrestlers at cons.
Yes.
And I thought it
Good
was very interesting. Like, where does this fit? But there's a lot of wrestling geeks out there. And there's one particular show that was really popular called Glow, Female Wrestling, that they decided to do a series.
Yes.
And Jamie, you've seen both seasons. And,
boy, have I ever.
What do you think?
Oh, I love it so much. I'm not a huge wrestling fan. Although whenever I do watch wrestling, I think this is amazing. Why don't I watch this all the time? And it's so even if whether or not you like wrestling is totally irrelevant because just everything, the fact that it's this huge cast of women, all the women are incredible. They get so much to do on screen. They're all fleshed out characters. Season 2, we got our first gay character. Which was great. Clearly, I'm biased when it comes to that. And
do your thing, girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Basically, it touches on so many issues, especially this season. There was a whole arc where one of the characters, like, the show was in danger because she didn't sleep with one of the producers, and some of them, it was very
that
real.
routine.
Yeah, but the way they did it was a lot. I think there's a lot of different opinions on Mark Maron's character, but because he's like mean to them, but I love his character. I think he's fantastic. I even ship him with Alison Brie, which is a controversial opinion, but not in real life, just in the show. I like DeFranco. But
I'm just entertained.
yes, great.
You're blushing
It's
almost.
I'll turn red in a second.
I will say it's not me, guys. I don't do any color.
No, yeah. I can't lie
Obviously.
because my face turns red, so I just like have to tell the truth at all times. So I have no.
cute.
I met Goofy at Disney a few months ago, and literally someone in the line was like, "Oh my God, you're so red just for meeting." I'm like, "Yes, this is even just meeting Goofy, a man in a Goofy costume, is getting me like overexcited." So yeah, my face gives me.
Wait. Are you a Disney fan?
I mean, yes, I like Disney.
Are you sure you're a Disney fan?
Uh-oh, what's happening?
No, I'm being
My
sarcastic.
T-shirt.
But talk about Disney.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
And she's wearing Disney.
I am wearing. This is the only Disney shirt I own, though. To be fair.
Really?
Yeah.
I have like.
Unless you count like
surprised.
Marvel and Star Wars, which I don't.
I mean, I've got an Ariel shirt, a Belle shirt, a Star Wars shirt. No, that's about it.
Yeah, I have so many Marvel and Star Wars shirts, but this is my only. But I just got the shirt. I really like it.
Where'd you find that shirt?
TeePublic. I'm so obsessed with TeePublic. Go to TeePublic. They have so many good shirts. Ooh. Yeah, they have some weird stuff.
No, you can't endorse things unless they're going to sponsor.
You're right. TeePublic, hit us up. I could use more.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
But back to Glow.
Yes, Glow.
Yes, it's just a really empowering show. It makes me feel good to be a woman and watching women just kick ass. Because even though it's wrestling is fake or whatever, that's still a lot of work to learn how to fight like that, even if it's not real fighting. It's impressive.
It's interesting too. Going back to what Michael said at the beginning, there are a lot more wrestlers that are appearing at smaller cons because there is a large, I guess you want to say, geek nerd following of them. And there's a lot of people that I don't get it, but you know what? I support it because it's like whatever makes you happy or whatever keeps you entertained.
I get it, and I wish I'm not really, like I said, I'm not into it, but just like the fighting's cool and the soap opera aspect.
It's definitely very dramatic.
Yes.
They are acting in their own sense. They're putting on a show for you, basically.
Absolutely.
They're just kicking the crap out of each other, kicking the crap.
Yes, and I think when it comes to the real wrestlers, and I'm not just saying this as more women things. I think the women are more interesting to watch wrestle than the men.
My really good friend who loves wrestling says that the women fights are more interesting than the men fights.
When I watched a bunch one day. I was the friend who made me watch a bunch. And I was like, honestly, I'm not just saying this because I'm a woman. I'm more entertained by the women wrestlers.
I like to look at the men.
Sure, fair. I mean, they got some bodies. They got some
bodies that I'm like, except they usually are. I like a hairier. Not too hairy of a guy, but I like a man to have hair.
Chest hair, sure.
Yeah, a little scruff.
I love a good beard.
I love me some manly men, and sometimes the male wrestlers just look like they've been trimmed a little too much.
A little glossy. I agree with that.
They're
I would rather
too glossy
some
for
hair,
me. I want to say no. You're burly. Pick up a log and throw it.
Love it.
Lumberjacks over here for me, please.
Yes.
Send them all my way. I'll be the log.
I love when we get into this is what we like sexually.
Sorry, I took it there. Bevan was
100%.
So manly.
And on that, kiddies, 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Bum, bum, bum. The Jetsons. What were we talking about?
I thought we were done. I thought he was cutting us off.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, and you're done.
No, we got 6 more minutes.
Okay, what's our final topic, Michael?
Our final topic. Because we mentioned this the other day, and we never get to say it on air. Wearing T-shirts and people questioning you about the topic of the T-shirt. In other words, if you have Star Wars, and they're like, "Well, what do you know about Star Wars?"
Didn't we talk about
Yes,
this?
I think we did talk about
Off
this.
air, though.
Did we?
No, we talked about it on
I
air.
talked about how
Yeah.
I've gotten stopped in questions even about my tattoos,
And then I said, no, I've not.
And that hasn't happened to you.
No.
That's crazy. I wonder what it is about me that gives off a fake nerd vibe.
Well, to be fair, though, at most of the Comic-Con conventions I've gone to, I can't wear any logo shirts. I have to kind of look the way I look right now. Unless they're, of course, sponsoring it. And then, therefore, they get, one time they gave me a Batman sweater, and I challenge anybody to challenge me on Batman.
Yeah.
But nobody approached me about Batman. No, they were just like, cool sweater. That's all I got.
I had a cool moment yesterday on the train where a guy had the same tattoo as me, and I tapped him, and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Yeah," and that was that. He wasn't "How dare you?" Oh, my Rebel Alliance tattoo. He had
Cloud in the sky.
Yes, his was not. Obviously, Cloud City, that'd be crazy if it was exactly the same. But it was still a Rebel Alliance tattoo. So I did one of these, and thankfully he didn't go, "I don't believe that you really like Star Wars."
Really? Well, he might question me "You still like that after Solo?"
No.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What I stuck in my head?
What?
Because you sang it so much, Bevan.
Oh, yeah.
Solo. I'm
Han
going solo.
Solo. I'm Han Solo. Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on.
Oh, are we? What is it?
I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. I'm Han
Sounds
Solo.
very good.
Oh my God. All right, wait. It is basically taking the Jason Derulo song.
Well, I don't. What's?
I'm flying solo. I'm
Okay.
flying solo. I'm flying
know the music.
solo. But it's like it was a dumb Star Wars game.
Best time to experience head clearing,
some Tempur-Pedic bed commercial. Well, we've really ending on a high note.
Wait, hold on. Wait. All right. Pay no attention.
Okay.
All right, wait. You fix that? Wait for it. Wait for it.
Lobot.
Wait.
Yes.
And on that note, what is your social media, ladies? You can dance it out. Dance it out.
Yes. You can find me on Twitter at Jamie Cinematic.
And you can find me everywhere at Bevin Why Not Now. BEVIN, the letter Y, not now.
And I'm Michael7 Michael. That's Michael, the number 7. Michael. And you're watching GEEKCASTER.
Wait, I'm trying to do the dance move.
Everything geek media and geek culture.
Wait.
Oh man, and we're live and we're crazy. See you guys next time.
I'm solo. I'm Han Solo.
Nailed it.
I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. All right, you're welcome.
Amazing.
That will be in your head for the rest of your
See you
life.
guys next time. Thanks.